Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Vardy, host of Launching Lures. On today's episode, we're out on a small little back lake about 45 minutes north of Barrie, and we're in search of these right here. Nice little lake trout. You know, these aren't monster lake trout like you see us catching on Lake Simcoe, but they're absolutely gorgeous and they're a lot of fun to catch. So we're going to put this one back down on the ice, and we're going to work at it and hopefully catch a few more. Awesome. These fish are a lot of fun, and we're catching them on our perch rods, so they give us an awesome fight, and like I said, they're a lot of fun. So we'll put this fish back down on the ice and catch a few more for you guys. It's absolutely freezing cold out here today, but we're going to try and brave the elements in order to get a show for you guys. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so we were just setting up our tip up here, and we were dropping down, and we got the first fish of the day on. Looks like it's going to be a nice little back lake trout. Just took me for quite the run there. We got some ground to make up here. Like I said, it's the first fish of the day. We've been at it for a little bit now, but we just changed up our minnows, and on the way down, hooked into this one. I'm using my perch rod here, fishing for lake trout, just because it's a lot of fun. Whew. I kind of regret it though, because it's cold out here. I want to horse these fish in and get back to my warm hut. That's okay. Ooh. There it is. Gorgeous little lake trout. Nothing at all wrong with that. As you can see, it just kind of swatted at it there, and had a good hook in them. Nothing at all wrong with that. You know guys, 90% of the fish we catch we let go, but today we are going to keep a few of these lake trout. There's so many of them on this lake, so there's nothing at all wrong with keeping your limit. So there's just a couple fish there, or there's just the first fish there. We're going to keep that one and a few more. And alright, let's get back to it, and let's get back to our warm hut. Cool. Alright guys, we got another one on here. Got him. Perfect. Doesn't feel very big. That's alright, they're all fun. It is cold and windy out here. That's alright. A lot like the last one, a little bit smaller than the last one, but hey, still a nice fish. Pop them off there. Using extremely small hooks today, just like that. Get a couple more minnows on there. Hopefully get a couple more fish. Beautiful little fish, great for the barbecue. Perfect. Alright guys, now we got my buddy Ted here with a fish. You guys have seen Ted before on Simcoe with his big laker. You're real faster than that now, buddy. Now we got the camera, now you can reel.
Okay.
Reel however you want.
Sure.
Oh, I got it. There it is. Look at that. Perfect. Nice fish, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Nothing at all wrong with that. That hook is way down there.
Oh, yeah. Nice fish.
That's going to take some surgery. That's okay. We're going to keep that one anyway.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Carefully. That must be a little bit hard on your finger. Those things have teeth. Here, want me to take them from you so you don't hurt your finger?
Thank you.
There you go. Look at that fish there. That's a nice fish. You know what? That's not very big. I don't know if we'll keep that. We'll just cut the line so that it can live. There we go. Beautiful little lake trout there. Give him a kiss, buddy. Just a baby. We'll throw him back.
Wait, go, 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 go. Oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, no. Oh.
That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a bigger one. This here is about a $300 rod, or sorry, reel. It was just in the water. 100% in the water. That sucked. That scared me pretty bad. Woo. So as you can see, we just caught that one there. And now we got this one here on. That was scary. That rod was right in the water, 100% in the water. I had to stick my hand way in there to get my rod and reel back. Ooh, this is a better fish a little bit. Watch over that jigging out there, Dad. Another nice fish. Beautiful. We can almost call that a double header. That one is a keeper size. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that. We'll pop that hook off and we'll get that one in the hot warm with us.
There you go.
Beautiful fish.
Good job.
Nothing wrong with that. We'll get back inside, get warm, and set these tip-ups back up. What do you say, boys?
Yes, I'm freezing. Cool.
Alright guys, so let me just show you here kind of what we're catching most of our fish on today. So today we're catching most of our fish on the original ice rigger. So basically it's a product from HT, and what it does is it allows you to use a tip up while also fighting the fish on a rod. So as you can see, you stick your rod right in here. There's a little clip here that you put your line in, and then when the fish bites, it'll take the clip like that. Flag goes up, and then the fish can pull it right out of the clip, and then the bail's open there, so it can take all the line it wants. And it'll just go, obviously, and then once you get over to it, it's already out of the clip, you can pick it up, set the hook, and fight the fish just like that. So that's what we're using. We'll go over here, and if you can't, if you don't have that, I'll go over there and I'll show you something that you definitely do have that that you can use, called the poor man's tip up. Let's go check it out. Alright guys, so if you want to come out here and try this but you don't have one of those tip ups, that's no problem. As you can see, you can use a stick just like this. Whenever the fish bites, the whole tree shakes like crazy, and there's no mistaking, you know that you got a fish on there. So two awesome options for coming out here. You know, it takes just about no time to set up, and it's definitely worth it. You know, these outfish us in there all the time. It'd almost be worth it to put two of these in the hut too. It's just not as fun, but yep. So obviously two awesome options for you, and both of them are catching fish for us today. So definitely get out here and set up some of these still rods. You're gonna be glad you did. All right, let's get back to fishing.
All right, have another one on the in the hut, which is nice because it's so cold outside. That
it's so warm in
it's
here.
so warm inside the hut, so we're actually pretty awesome with this. This is only our second one, I think, in the hut, eh? Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice fish.
Beautiful. Oh, the jigging wrap's gone. It's a little better one. Ow! That's a little better one. These are sweet. Excellent. So this will be the last one we keep. That'll be our 4. We got a friend outside for that we can take another 2, but I think this will be enough because we're gonna have a nice barbecue, and with the mother-in-law and the wife and all of us, it's gonna be awesome. All right. Beautiful.
All right, guys.
Notice the bend in this heavier walleye style rod before I lose this fish.
Without a bite. So we came out here and we put some new minnows on it, and honestly I didn't get back in the hut and there was a fish on. Oh no! Darn it! Ah, I felt like a good fish. Ah, man! Usually I don't mind losing fish too much, but that felt like a better one. Especially, this is a bigger rod too here that we're using. This is about a walleye style rod. I think it was similar, if not bigger, to the one that my dad just caught. Oh man! That's aggravating. Oh well. That's part of fishing. You don't always land them. We'll get another minnow on here and drop back down and hopefully get another one. The fish are around, so it shouldn't take too long to get another one. All right, let's do it. You know, guys, one of the keys that we found for today is that the fish really want a lively minnow. You know, if we have that on there for a half hour or so and it doesn't get a bite, we switch them out right away. So yeah, we'll just throw another minnow on here after catching that fish. But again with that fish though, we went 45 minutes without a bite on it. Switched it up and it only took about 5 minutes. They really want that minnow to be swimming around. That's what they want. That's what they're gonna get. All right, guys, now we're hooked up with Ted here. Feel like a good one, buddy?
That's a nice one.
Nice one?
I can't figure it out yet.
Cool. Man, the only time you're not talking is when you're on camera. What's up with that? Okay. This is fun, eh, buddy?
Mm-hmm, these nice fish, yeah.
Ooh.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Oh, oh, nice fish, buddy. Beauty. Look at that. Look at how dark the colors are on that one, eh? Gorgeous fish, buddy. That's a fat one. You want to keep some for yourself too, buddy?
Oh yeah.
They're good eating. You always want to keep them, but I never let you. These ones you can keep.
It's a nice fish.
Nice lake trout there. High five, buddy. I'll slime you. Cool, buddy. You can keep that one. Gorgeous fish, another nice trout. As you can see, these aren't huge fish, but they're absolutely just gorgeous and a blast. They give you a good fight there. There's lots of action. We're catching a ton of them. And hey, it's kind of like a mixture between panfish and lake trout on Simcoe. You know, you're still getting lots of hook sets, but you're still getting a better quality fish. Cool, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's get some more.
Let's go.
Alright guys, well as you can see we had an awesome day out there. You know, we caught a lot of fish, not a lot of big fish, but hey, if you were looking for big fish you would have stayed on Simcoe, right? So a lot of numbers out there. We had an absolute blast out there, and I hope you guys learned a little bit about catching some of these lake trout. So until next time, I'm Vardy, host of Launching Lures. Get hooked and keep those lures launching.